Thank you for joining us here at Hammond Baptist tonight for the anniversary of the homegoing of Sergeant Brian Lenhardt, a 2008 graduate of Hammond Baptist. Sergeant Brian Lenhardt died in Afghanistan on Friday, January 6, 2012, while serving our country. He was a member of the 713th Engineer Company of the Indiana National Guard. He was born on March 6, 1990, the sixth of 8 children. On May 16, 2008, Brian graduated from Hammond Baptist High School, where he was a standout basketball player. Brian followed in the footsteps of his older brothers and joined the Indiana Army National Guard. He conducted basic training and advanced individual training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, where Brian was the honor graduate of the AIT class, qualifying as a 12B combat engineer. He was deployed in November 2011 to Afghanistan, where he served as a combat engineer. Sergeant Lenhardt has been awarded the Bronze Star Medal, the Purple Heart, the Army Good Conduct Medal, the National Defense Service Medal, the Afghanistan Campaign Medal with a Bronze Service Star, the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, the Armed Forces Reserve Medal with M device, the Army Service Ribbon, the Overseas Service Medal, the NATO Medal, and the Combat Action Badge. Brian loved life, especially spending time in Chicago, playing basketball, entertaining his nieces and nephews, and playing Battlefield on his PS3. His fondness for Oakley sunglasses, nice shoes, neon green, the Miami Heat, and Mountain Dew is legendary among his family and friends. You may notice from time to time how our varsity players salute after drawing a charge, a very selfless basketball act. Our players have saluted after every charge in honor of Brian, who at the time held the record for charges taken as a Swordsman basketball player. Brian not only sacrificed the life he was living, but also the life he would have lived. As we listen to the national anthem, please think about Brian and the men and women who have risked and given their lives for our country.
Standing. At the top of the bleachers, we have some of the Lenhardts here. Let's give them a round of applause just for being here, allowing us to honor Brian. It's hard to believe Brian's been in heaven for 12 years now, and we're honored here at Hammond Baptist to remember Brian at one of our home games in January every year. Again, Lenhardts, thank you for being here with us and allowing us to do that. Let's have a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for heaven. Thank you that we know that that's where Brian is, and thank you for the hope that we have in your Son to have eternal life. Thank you for good Christian friends and fellowship, our friends at FOFCA, and how they've been our friends through the years. I pray you'd be with each of these young men and their parents that they represent. I pray they'd represent them well, represent you well on the floor tonight. And Lord, as we think of Brian, thank you for our country. And thank you for those who gave up not only the life they were living, but the life they would have lived so that we can enjoy freedom, we can enjoy a night like tonight with fellowship and basketball. Lord, help us to take these good things that we enjoy and the freedoms we enjoy and help us to follow you and do the best we can with it. In Jesus' name, amen.
And now the starting lineup for the FOFCA Screaming Eagles. At guard, number 0, Carter Swordsmen. At guard, number 1, Noah Robinson. At forward, number 2, Tyrese Adams. At forward, number 23, Justin Huizinga. And at forward, number 32, Luke Grevin. The Screaming Eagles are coached by Cody Bland. The Swordsmen are coached by James Woo.
Welcome to this evening's game between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the FOFCA Screaming Eagles. Here we are looking to strike first. The big man under the basket can't get it to go. That's number 22, JP Garrett. Thanks for tuning in and joining us here on HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and I'll be joined here in the booth shortly by Mr. Josh Conger. No pun intended there for those of you who know about the Josh. Jack Huckins, our executive producer for our game this evening, and Alana Elliott, senior at Hammond Baptist, on the controls. The camera for us. Rebound Eagles, JP able to get one of those two in. Deflection stolen away. Here's Connor Lemon in transition. The sophomore forward, and a charge will be called on Connor. No doubt Connor has some family and friends watching. And a fan favorite there, number 11, the sophomore, 6'3" forward. Elijah Guzman here, top of the key. Senior guard. Here's Esteban Santos playing some D, gets the steal. Oh, then loses it. Far side, skip pass. Eagles looking to attack. And they'll set up in the half-court offense. Tonight was a special night for us here at HB as we honored Brian Lenhardt, and in his memory, many of you watching, no doubt teachers, fans, will remember Brian both as a player, as a student. And it was 12 years ago this month, here just a few days ago. Connor Lemon down low. Woo! Up and in.
Man, Connor Lemon.
He gave his life in service for our country, and we enjoy remembering Brian. And I'm sure we'll have a story or two as the night gets on, Josh, with some family here in the building. And it was nice. We got to remember him this evening. And, Josh, hopefully we can get him a win here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Fumbled a game in the JV matchup. Hoping not to do the same here in the varsity. Again, a good Screaming Eagles team here at FOFCA, and it'll be a tough matchup. Starting for the Eagles is number 32, Luke Grevin, the big man. Good take, J.P. Garrett. Long outstretched arm, drops it in the bucket. Quick 5-0 start for the Swordsmen, but also starting number 23, Justin Huizinga. Number 2, Tyrese Adams, their point guard. Number 1, Noah Robinson. And number 0, Carter Saltzman.
Josh, this Eagles team played several other teams that we have faced this season.
Okay.
They faced Heritage, the defenders, and they faced Lake Crest. Both of those teams gave us fits and gave us problems. We've been able to beat them both. FOFCA went into overtime with them both.
Wow.
And so they're a solid squad, and we're going to have to play well to beat them. Certainly can't sleep on them, Josh.
Yeah. And, John, I watched the end of that Screaming Eagles against Heritage game, and that did go to overtime at Quentin Road recently, and that was a game to watch. I mean, every shot. You know, FOFCA was up, and then Heritage came back and gave them a run, went to overtime. Just a tough team, a gritty team. Their point guard here, Tyrese Adams, solid player. John, very secure with the ball, very strong with the ball, and a good distributor for his engine team. Just fun to watch him.
Yeah, and certainly a matchup to watch with Elijah on him, Josh. Built similarly.
I knew he was going to guard him, too.
Square, strong, athletic, and certainly a matchup to watch. Here's Esteban Santos. Josh getting the start for a sick Dave Fernandez. Dave Fernandez he came in. He came in at the end of school, and he looked sick as a dog. And normally Dave Fernandez, one of the guards for the Swordsman team. And but we got Esteban out there tonight. Jeff for 3, no good.
Oh, it was poked off. I thought FOFCA. And the big man here for FOFCA, number 23, is Justin Huizinga. I think I called Luke Grevins the big man, and that is the smallest man out there for FOFCA. Luke Grevins, a good shooter, but not a big man. And he's out there at the wing. Again, this is Adams with the point guard. Oh, man, Jeff came down on him. That's a foul. And a good call. Jeff wanted to take that charge there.
Yeah.
Would have been a great time to do it. I mean, he was coming and barreling into the paint. Take it.
And Jeff normally is the first one to take the charge out there.
Yeah. Maybe still getting into this game here. And John, you mentioned Esteban. Esteban has been kind of that do-it-all guy for the Swordsmen. He can really fill in at any position. If JP misses, Esteban can fill in and bump everyone up. He's just a nice six-man. He started a few games at the Quentin Road tournament, starting some here at home. And just a nice guy, can do it all. Yep. I mean, he fights hard. He works every possession on defense. And good with the ball. Not a lot of turnovers on the season even. I mean, he's just very secure with it.
Yep.
Fun to watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, FOFCA here. Little 1-3-1 trap. And we're in that 2-on-2, and that is the pass to make right to Connor Lemon. Big and strong. Connor goes up, puts it in. Connor is cash when he catches it under the basket. Very solid, very efficient on the season too, John. Even with a lot of contact he absorbs, seems to find the net in the paint.
Yeah, Josh, he has just a great knack for just getting there to the block. And, we were talking to his dad last game, and he's like, man, Connor, take some more, mid-range jumpers, let's, expand your range a little bit. And he's like, Dad, why? When I can just get to the block. My shooting percentage is just so high from the block, and I can get there. So I'm just going to get there. And he does. He really does.
Esteban. Well, good. Oh, man. Tough one there. Turnover, Connor Lemon. It's going to be Adams up ahead. Oh, JP smacks the glass. Give him the ball. JP to the rim. JP to the rim. Roll. Nice find to Connor. Connor, one too many guys up top here. Goes back to Jeff, and he'll find a spot down there at the open wing. Elijah Guzman with the ball up top. Swings to Esteban. Taking the three, and John, he can hit that all day. Rebound, JP Garrett. Three-point line for a JP Garrett rebound. Surprising.
Yeah, way to track that ball down. Oh, man. That's all right, man. Esteban was in the open spot and went to a more open spot and just miscommunication there. Nothing you do about that. As FOFCA with the ball now and substitutions here early.
(7-1) start, John. A bit surprising. I did expect this to be a very quick but a very even start for these teams. Fortunately for us, though, the Swordsmen are the team with a 6-point lead. It could have easily swung the other way. And they got some size on this team, some good ball handlers, some scorers and shooters, and they're dribbling it out of bounds again. It's going to be Swordsman ball. Great start here for the Swordsmen, but in part because Eagles have not had a great start themselves. Jeff Hoosler will bring it up, call out the offense here with referee Noah Escalante trailing behind. Elijah Guzman thought about Esteban. Jeff, wide open. There it is. That's the pass. That's the shot. That's a bucket. All day.
Come on.
All day. All day.
Good work.
All day. I love when I start talking before it goes in, and then Jeff just reinforces exactly what I was already calling. Jeff always is good for one of those prophetic three-point drops.
Attaboy.
Love it.
Good
Jeff,
work,
great
kid.
shooter. Elijah Guzman, this is a good matchup, John. You said it. Both strong, athletic guys. That ball's tipped. Wow. Tyrese doesn't understand. There's no way that should be our ball. Yeah,
No.
I was going to say there's no, as a biased HB commentating fan, that should be Screaming Eagles ball, John.
Wow.
He passed it directly this way and it went like a 90-degree angle to the right. Another ref. No tip. All right, HB ball.
I like that guy.
Oh, hey, I like him a
yeah.
lot. Let's
Give
bring
him a
him
raise.
back. Oh, that's great.
This is Carter, top of the key. Jeff guarding him to Tyrese. Gives a pump fake. Oh, he
Man.
had multiple swordsmen out on the shot.
Saltzman.
And just short. And that'll be Connor to Jeff here. Jeff, multiple options, goes to Esteban in the corner. Esteban inside. This is
Connor.
JP wide open. Connor on the block. Finds
Oh,
up and in for
Connor.
two.
Hey, John, how awesome would it be if tonight was the night that a dunk happened in our gym at a home game for the first time in 15 years since Brian Lenhardt himself did it?
Yeah.
John, on Brian Lenhardt night, how amazing would that be?
Josh, that'd be the dream come true there. Right there.
Yes.
Right there. To, in his honor, be the next one to throw down in our gym. Love it. Love it. And, JP got called out today in chapel. Danny Brandon was preaching, and, he got off on some rant. And then he was talking about basketball and talking about dunking. And he looks at JP. He's like, man, we're waiting for you to do something exciting. Like, throw it, like, dunk it. If I was, somebody that tall should be throwing it down,
Read my
making
mind.
exciting things happen. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. And JP's got a nod in his head, like, yeah, I got you.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, tonight's the night. Come on.
And JP nearly threw one. Connor, I was going back, watched some replays. Connor at the Quentin Road tournament dunked the ball. I'm sorry, at the college tournament, John, but it wasn't quite. He kind of grabbed the rim, the ball kind of bounced, and then went in. So, I'm not counting that as a dunk. JP had a dunk last year at Quentin Road tournament. So these guys are certainly able to dunk all the time
blue
in
and white
practice.
game. You mentioned the blue and white game. Connor.
Oh, yeah, Connor. Didn't mention it. Yeah,
he
had a
threw
dunk.
that down. Yep.
So the guys are doing it all the time, off one, off 2 feet. It's got to happen in a game, John. We're waiting for it.
Yep.
Mason to Connor, tipped out. It'll be HB ball.
That's a tough pass going through the
Yes.
through the paint, Josh. We were taught always a bounce pass through the paint, and I can just hear Coach Mooney screaming that in my ear right now. Bounce pass in the paint. But that's how you learn. Here's Esteban inbounding for the Swordsman.
Oh, they had Mason slip right down to the open spot, and instead it's a turnover, followed up by one additional turnover that'll keep it on our end of the floor here. It'll be HB ball on the sideline.
Josh, I don't know if we've ever held a team to 1 point in the first quarter.
Yeah, let's take out a minute and 30 to go, and I think they're a well-coached squad.
I was hoping for prophetic Josh Conger to come out
and say it's going to happen? Can't be prophetic if I'm wrong, so I really gotta hone it in here. I'm 1 for 1. I don't know if I want to take another shot. Batting 1,000.
Here we go. Swordsman ball into their own basket. Esteban
taking his sweet time to inbound the ball over here.
Easy money here.
Yeah, that's easy. Oh, get in there. Connor, rare miss. Again, taking contact 100% of the time. Sometimes not enough for a foul, as was there, but, man, just a tough, gritty player. And John, emotionless.
Yeah.
Does not flinch at the biggest or smallest of moments. Always plays hard, and love that. Corner 3. No good from Saltzman. Rebounded Jeff Woosley. 52 seconds to go. Pushing it. Guzzi. Open ahead. They go to Connor. Connor could have taken a mid-range. Swings to Stevan Santos. Nice. They find Elijah. Try to go to Connor, but it's picked off. That's Grevens. Up ahead. Adams right into the bucket. Wow. Dropped it right in the basket for him. And that would have been a Tech last year. Rule change seems to allow that, but anybody touching the ball after it goes through the net, Tech. Again, as long as you're not affecting the play, I think it's fine. Trying to trap Jeff Woosley, but I don't know that that's been all too successful this season. We'll see. They got Mason. I mean, they're leaving. They are leaving Mason and Esteban over there.
We need an option there in the middle, Josh.
Yes.
We need somebody here in the middle, and I think it needs to be Mason here.
Yeah, and Coach, you hear him yelling 2-1-2. It's obvious to him as well. There's the pass. Mason up.
Oh, good work.
Draws a foul. Mason's going to the line for 2 shots with 4.4 to go in the first quarter. Travis Wilson will sub in. Has been another Swiss Army knife here for the Swordsmen. John just comes in and does whatever's asked of him. Plays hard, works hard, hustles. I mean, just like he embodies his father's character on the basketball floor, really. I mean, just a hard-working young man. And pretty cool out there, too. He hit some shots. His offense has been coming on as of late. Fun to see him out there.
Yeah, Josh, again, one of those guys you can count on. And he's reliable to not turn the ball over, to be where he's supposed to be.
No time left. Wow, cool. Almost Saltzman had it. But we'll take a 13-3, 10-point lead, as was the last game, but a 10-point lead into the second quarter. Boy, good game thus far, John. Yeah. It's going to be a close one, I think, all night. But they've got to get back in the game. And their defense has been slacking a little bit with our bigs, but we'll see. Second quarter, a chance for them to turn it around.
Yeah, we'll be back here in just a minute for the second quarter. 13-3, your Swordsman, 10-point lead.
Welcome back here. There was a fast break push there that ended with Connor Lemon going to the line after getting fouled. He'll have 2 shots, and that foul was on number 4. Sam Niles, who subbed into the game, played some JV minutes a minute ago, so he's certainly got his wind under him. And there's Connor. Oh, my. Look at the touch. John, Connor, a good shooter. Someone can hit that shot whenever he wants, but you mentioned it. Man, he just goes inside and gets the efficient ones. You know?
Yeah.
But I do think if he just chose to shoot outside, he'd be just as efficient. I mean, he was one of the best shooters on that junior high team. Him and Jeff could shoot from anywhere.
Yeah.
Just fun to watch him. Oh,
wow.
Oh, my. He just punched it. Just punched it up into the net.
Get back in there.
Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah.
Connor's percentage goes higher. Get in there. And that counts as a Connor free throw. How funny would that be? They swing it man open, and they recover. Don't leave them. Connor gets back down there again. Number 23, Justin Huizinga, their big man. A nice matchup for JP, and that's swished by Luke Grevens. John, JP was peak height. I mean, his hand was fully stretched. Luke Grevens just up into the rafters, dropped that in. Good shot from him. Oh, found Connor Lemon. Pump fake. Get up there, Connor. And John, all night that's going to be there. Be sitting there on the shelf waiting to be taken. Nice 2-point layup from Connor Lemon.
Here's Adams again, guarded by senior Elijah Guzman. Looking for some options, just swarming defense by the Swordsmen. Oh, nearly an over and back
I didn't see him get both feet down.
Woo. Adam just looking for some help, driving Luke Grevin.
Wow, good find.
Huizinga underneath. And that'll be 2 points for the Eagles.
I'm curious on what grade Luke Grevens is in. John, or Luke Grevin, he's a very good distributor. You saw him hit a floater last time, and this time they jumped on him and he passed it. So just
Josh,
nice.
And he's playing this top of the 3-2, and he's a scrappy little defender here.
Yeah, he's getting everywhere.
Yeah. Certainly need somebody to watch on both ends of the floor there. Wow.
Good thought. Good thought. Just missed the execution. Dave Halski, strong senior out there, number 21 in white, will check in for Elijah Guzman. Strong guy for strong guy.
Here's that free throw. Oh, JP just outstretched arms.
Volleyball.
It back in.
We've mentioned the hypothetical volleyball team HB Swordsman could have. JP'd start there, right at the net. Connor guarding him tightly, and Huizinga goes up. No, I think it's jump. Yeah, I thought jump. I would have fought for a jump ball, just like this coach is doing. But his teammate.
That's a tough call. I mean, I don't think either guy had possession of the ball. I mean, they tipping it, but
yeah, you're right, David. Oh, good find, Jeff slipping right in there. Yeah, and that's smart, John. When you go middle, you got to overload the side with options. So when it goes to the middle, obviously Dave's sitting there. Yeah. But the first thing that guy's going to do on that wing is going to drop to Dave. So Jeff, I think he's seeing that, and it's just good to see him, that play just development, He's watching, he's managing the game. He sees, hey, every time this guy's dropping down, this spot is open. And I bet he gets one of those threes this game. Smart of him to find that spot. Oh, JP up, and just no good, but Connor no good. Rare miss from him. And then third miss in a row for the Swordsman, and Connor decides to go to the line for 2 after the foul.
Swordsman seemingly just playing catch on either side of the basket. Just off the backboard to you, off the backboard to you, and back to you.
At practice, they'll do that tip drill, and maybe they just, muscle memory. We're like, oh, we're doing, you're over there. We'll just throw the tip. We're supposed to be doing tip drill, right, Connor, me and you? Oh, Dave's over here. Let's do tip to Dave. No. Connor, first of 2 is good. An emotionless free throw from Connor Lemon. Cool as a cucumber Connor is what I'm going to start calling him. If you look at him, it looks like he's at a funeral or like he just got assigned 2 weeks' worth of homework. Not quite sure. He is just chill. Dropping a cool 20. And there was a stretch, John, throughout the season. He was averaging 30. There was a stretch, or he was just having 30 a game. And, oh, my goodness, errant pass there. It's over and back. And it'll be FOFCA ball. But Connor and Jeff, just 2 stars on this team, and John, both sophomores. Yeah. It's just so fun watching them develop. And even as these games go on, Jeff has grown as a game manager, and I think Connor has grown in his efficiency and his aggressiveness. Just both of them this season have just shot up in those areas, I feel. And it's just fun to watch. Grevens, quick 3, quick trigger. Nearly had it, just a bit deep.
Good box out. Mason sealed him and tracked that ball down. Hey, he's got to do that to earn minutes here on the court, Josh. Wow, that was impressive.
Strong as an ox, Mason. And speaking of Mason Wilkerson, dumps it off the glass. 2 points for the big man.
Love that, Josh. You talked about Esteban being a Swiss Army knife, and I love that. I love that. And just love seeing Dave Morhowski, Mason being able to come in and contribute. Travis Wilson there off the bench a minute ago. That's fun to see these role players stepping into their spots.
Yeah, and Mason just every time he checks in, does what he's asked, And he always is efficient at it. Even if he misses his first lip, he's going to get his own rebound. If he's not getting points on the stat sheet, he's getting rebounds on the stat sheet. The guy is just gets in there to play hard. It's fun to watch. And Mason Wilkerson, a guy that used to be a guard. And John, I remember in junior high was, at times he was my point guard, but just a small, shifty kind of guard player, And then just shot up. And my goodness, he's 6'4" now. So he's a big kid. There's Huizinga, missed it. And there's Esteban.
Oh, wow.
On purpose, Dave. Just right back to Mason. Pop it off side of the hand. It's going to be Jeff with the ball. And again, that trap, pretty light. Not really a hard trap, but we're just picking it apart right now. Ooh, easy. Right when I say that. Jeff, nice dish. And there's Mason again. Mason Wilkerson. 23-7. Swordsman up. 4:25 to go in the second. We'll see you
full time out here. Yep, on the court, 23-7 is your score. We'll be back here in just a minute.
Welcome back here. 4:14 to go in the second. And the ball is on FOFCA side. Net ball. Tyrese Adams up. Got hit. He's going to the line for 2 shots. And he's just, can on the hoop today. Even his putback didn't go in there. He's going to go to the line and test his luck there. See if he can get something on the board. It's 23-7. Swordsman lead. Tyrese Adams not really forcing his way. More of a team player start. And there, the first of 2 drops in. But, John, he can score. I mean, if he just gets the reins of a half-court offense and starts to attack the rim, he can score at will. And I've seen it happen. Fun player to watch, but right now, more of a distributor. He might start looking to attack and score some on his own here, with the score being 23-9 Swordsman. It'll be Jeff Woosley bringing it up, the sophomore point guard for the Swordsman. He's got JP in the middle, Mason Wilkerson, Dave Michalski, and Esteban Santos on the floor for the Swordsman.
Oh man, Esteban. Oh man, yeah.
Said carried.
Yeah, something weird happened there. Josh kind of picked up his dribble, lost it, and then totally went between the legs. And
there you go.
Had a nice move.
Oh, I was just going to say.
Recovered nicely, but turnover there, Swordsman.
I was just going to say, man, we had 2 big guys in the corners. You had Mason in one corner, and you had Dave Michalski in the other. I think that's wise, because as soon as that ball goes to the middle, you got 2 bigs at the blocks for an option. And then right when I said that, they both got subbed out. So Elijah Guzman on defense here. And what a job he's done. And that's probably, John, the reason Tyrese is not scoring a ton of points.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got Elijah looking him in the eyes every possession and watch him baseline, trailing him. I mean, he's a hawk all over Tyrese Adams.
Yeah, Josh, I know coming into the game, he was a player that we talked about, and we saw him at the Quentin Rowe tournament.
Elijah.
And good work, Elijah, man.
Yeah, and that's a close one. Could have gone either way, but I think, Elijah did fall, and he didn't just create that contact on his own. I think he got hit. And Tyrese Adams really trying to plead his case, calmly, I feel, to the referee, but I've been there. You jump, you think you're straight up, and you're not, So Elijah at the line for 2. You got Debbie Johnson saying, go JP.
All right.
Root for JP, and then Cherie Young. And John, Cherie Young needs to get a certificate shipped to her for most faithful fan, I think. Cherie Young, and her name is Cherie, not Sherry. And I was talking to Tom Lemon the other day and said Sherry, and he said, not Cherie. And so for 3 years now, John, we have been saying her name wrong.
Wow.
As Elijah drops in a bucket, but it's Cherie. And so, Cherie, we appreciate you always watching and cheering on your boys.
We got Alana Elliott here. Alana, we need to get her a certificate, most faithful fan. Can we do that? HBTV certificate? Can you design that for us? All right.
And we're going to ship that to her.
Well, she's been here, Josh. She's been here a couple times.
She'll be here probably for tournament.
Yeah.
My guess.
Yeah.
Cherie, you better be here for the tournament. We expect you to be here for the tournament.
There'll be a certificate waiting for you.
Yeah.
And
or just drop your address in the comments on Facebook. And no, I'm just kidding. Please don't. Social security number, also bank account number.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Total joke.
Oh,
do
man.
not put your address in the comments, Cherie. Be 2 free throws here for FOFCA. Jason Maloney in the comments as well says, go 22. 22.
Man,
Obviously, the
I
big
could have swore I
JP
saw him
here.
in the gym.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's watching on
I saw
both. He's sitting right there. There, Jason. He's
I
out
don't
there.
know. He's going for that most faithful fan certificate, I think.
He's got a spammer account, too, on his face. He's got it on 2 phones. He's watching it here.
In the gym
He's
and
the
live
man.
stream.
Jason Maloney.
Hardcore.
That one drops. 25-10. Boy, what a first half, though, for the Swordsmen. John, we can't give up the mics at half. Last game we were up big at half. And, we went and took a little break. We come back and we lost a JV game.
Yeah.
So we got to stay here. Must be right here. Just the power, The good luck charms.
Darvell Blanton in the game for the Swordsmen. Junior guard, their far side. Oh, man, just led Connor to the open spot. Whew. And out of bounds, last touch by the Swordsman. Darvell is part of our HBTV crew.
Yeah, he's on that video.
Yeah, guys, we gotta let's show. Oh man, there's a shot of Jason Maloney. Let's clip to that real quick. There's Jason. He's in the chat.
Look at that guy.
Jim, we caught you.
Woo! Got him. Where's your phone, Jason?
There
He was just on that phone. Yeah, he's hiding. He saw the camera. Like, I'm just here. I don't have a phone. What are you talking about? He'll go back and watch that. Hopefully,
he's probably just watching the subtitles so he can hear what we're saying or see what we're saying.
You're right, Jason.
And watch
deaf,
it live.
So,
yeah.
there you go. Yeah. It's a good point. I don't know why I'm.
Yeah, there we go.
There.
Hey, if we can play that HBTV intro, you already got it queued up. You're the man. Jack Huckins, executive
next time out
producer.
maybe or something.
Yeah. Halftime here in a minute or two.
Yeah, Darvell's the man. John, and you watched Darvell. I got to practice with the team a little bit ago, and Darvell, he's just out there playing aggressive on all these guys. And he probably could get more minutes. He's a very aggressive player. But boy, he gets out there and does his job at practice, guards the guys he needs to guard, plays aggressive, works the offense, works the defense end, leads that defense a lot of times. And, man, just does a good job out there. Love Darvell Blanton. Good heart for the Lord as well, man.
Yeah.
25 in white there.
Yep.
Good player, good heart. Love that guy.
Yeah, Josh, I know you don't see it, and neither do the fans. Darvell, he's part of a prayer meeting, Bible study, every lunch. He's in there, Bible ready, hear him praying. Saw him in there today. And you're right, just a good kid, a good heart for the Lord. Eagles ball here is Huizinga on that far side, going right at Connor Lemon.
Oh, Darvell pokes it out. John, you're just talking about him. Swings it. That's Saltzman. Grevens. Almost lost it back to Saltzman. Oh, and there's Elijah hustling on the floor as Connor. Huizinga thought he traveled, but refs do not. Jeff rebound. Push it, Jeff. Little fake on the shake and bake. Step back. Should have shot that. Darvell Blanton swings it. Elijah at the point. And Darvell's going to run some. That's fine. Go ahead. In that 2-on-2 now, John. Really spacing the floor. They got Travis wide open. Travis shot that. Man, he shot that in practice. You got to shoot that shot right there if you're open. Jeff sees it. Jeff shoots it. No good. Grevens pushes the fast break. Has a guy ahead. That's Jacknick. And the ball goes out of bounds. Eli Jacknick almost had it. Tall kid out there, number 21.
Yeah.
And Esteban will return to the game for Elijah Guzman on offense.
Josh, we got a few things coming up for the Swordsmen. Not only obviously stick around for the second half of this game here in a minute or two. Next Tuesday, we will be live here on HBTV again, 7:30, and HSRC coming to our gym, Josh, and that's always just a great game. They're in our tournament. We haven't seen them yet, but we know they have a good team. They have a very good team.
We've seen their record with other teams potentially.
Yep. I know they lost to Calumet and then smoked Calumet and lost the victory, I believe. And so it'll be a good game next Tuesday. And then, with 6 seconds left.
Turnover, yeah. Oh, and Grevens, watch him hit that. Just short rebound. Oh, and Connor swats it out of the air. Woo. Connor said, "Nah, let's just leave it at 10. Let's leave it at 10 for the half. We'll get you some more next half." Oh, way to stop that possession there off that turnover. Swordsman 25-10 lead, John, going to half. And there's a replay. Look, you just missed the ball. Would have been a good replay though.
Again,
here it is.
There you go.
Thought he had it. Nope, psych.
At the buzzer.
Beautiful.
Good work.
Connor's the man.
Again, we thank you for tuning in and joining us here on HBTV. Here's our crew that works with us as well. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the second half of play. Your Swordsman lead 25-10.
Welcome to HBTV. My name is John Woosley, and it is my pleasure to introduce to you our 2023 HBTV crew. Here they are.
Noah Hollahan, senior and HBTV original live stream expert. Darvell Blanton, varsity basketball player by day, videographer, editor by night. Edie Olson, the karate master, social media manager, photographer, along with Mihaela McGraw, social media manager, a junior, and a photographer as well. Azalea Armijo, the cat lady, and Canva wizard. Luke Audis, senior varsity basketball player, editor, videographer. Alana Elliott, social media manager and photographer. Josie Stokemeister, chief problem solver and varsity volleyball player. Ryan Bogus, an assistant producer on our live streams for HBTV. And our newest member to our crew this year, freshman Xavier Huckins, a producer in the making. So thankful for each of the members of the HBTV crew. We thank you for joining us here on HBTV, and we hope that you'll join us again soon.
Jumping in here, third quarter, 26-10 is your score. Swordsmen, comfortable lead here, but certainly the FOFCA Screaming Eagles, not a team to sleep on, and a team that can put together some runs. Inside there's 2 points for the Eagles, cutting that lead to 14. Again, I thank you for joining us here on HBTV. My name is John Woosley. Josh Conger will be with me momentarily. Those of you that are joining us here next Tuesday is the next time we'll be live here on HBTV. HSRC, the Patriots from Moni, Illinois, will be here on our home court next Tuesday. And then the beginning of February is tournament week here at HB. And so if you're looking for the dates for our varsity tournament, that is Thursday and Friday, February 8 and 9. 8 and 9, February 8 and 9, Thursday and Friday. So come out to the gym. Join us. Join us actually live here in person in the gym. It's better. The environment is better. We got the pep band playing tonight. The lights going round and round. The starting lineups are just electric. And lots of friends, family, alumni joining us here in the gym tonight. Got the Lenhardt family here with us. The Harpers in the building joining us once again. And it's a fun atmosphere. So we thank you for watching here live, but certainly plan a trip out here to the gym and let us know you've been watching HBTV, and that means a lot to us. Swordsman on defense here. Traditional man-to-man. Just off the mark. Turnover Eagles. Swordsman ball. Tonight is a special night here at HB, and in fact we've been honoring Sergeant Brian Lenhardt, a 2008 graduate of Hammond Baptist and a Swordsman basketball player, and a very good basketball player at that. He was the last HB player to dunk on our court, and man, that was many years ago, and so we got a couple players on the team right now that can throw down, so we're hoping that one of them can throw down in his memory tonight and be the next HB player to dunk in our gym. Brian Lenhardt held the record as a player for the number of charges taken in his high school career. And you'll notice if you're a faithful HB fan and you've watched the live stream, you've been to a game here, you'll know what a charge is. And a charge is basically when you're on defense and you let the offensive guy just kind of run over you. And that's called a charge. And Brian, it's very sacrificial, very selfless basketball play, just to sacrifice your body for the team there. Here's Connor Lemon doing work. Connor Lemon for two. But every time a Swordsman player will take a charge for the last 12 years, we have saluted in honor of Brian Lenhardt, who gave his life in the service of our country in Afghanistan. And so we remembered him tonight. Have some family in the building. But certainly we enjoy remembering him. There's a picture, one of my favorite pictures, Jack, of our guys, and that was just taken a couple years ago, saluting that charge. But you see the fans, you see the crowd all in, and just remembering him taking the charge. And that's just gotta love it. Just gotta love it. Not exactly sure what happened here, guys. I just see Connor Lemon down there shooting three. Oh, he got fouled shooting the three-pointer? Is that what happened, Jack? Okay. Josh, I believe there was a technical foul called.
Yep. That's why Jeff's at the line here. Connor was fouled
Yeah.
during the play,
Okay.
right?
Josh, I was talking about Brian for a minute, and I got carried away and stopped paying attention to the game. I'm sure the folks don't appreciate that too much.
I apologize. I was talking to Lenhardt also, talking to Trevor out there. Trevor Lenhardt, Brian's brother,
Yeah.
up here in the stands. Good guy, built like a tank. He's awesome. Hits the gym every day. He's a good guy. I'm glad he's here. He said he's tried to make it the last 3 years to Lenhardt night.
Wow.
And he hasn't been able to, but he's happy to come tonight.
Oh, man. That's cool.
So you'll have to back it up and figure out what was going on there. A bit of confusion. Still seems to be some confusion as the refs are standing at the table. They were getting some insight here. We'll look into this, and we'll give you some updates on what went down in the mysterious play here at HB. They are certainly taking their time to thoroughly check out, investigate, document whatever happened. And looks like, yeah, coach has looked at his watch. That was like a 7-minute play right there. It's going to be back to HB ball. Business as usual, 30-12, Swordsman lead. Connor's open. Esteban right to the rim, dumps it. Connor up, in for 2.
Unselfish play there by Esteban. Josh.
Yes.
Could have forced up the shot. Pass it up to Connor. Love to see it. Josh, I was...
Yeah, did you figure that out?
Jack was helping me understand the replay. It was an and one. Oh, this is the unselfish play there. It was an and one by Connor. Okay. And then number 2 didn't think it was a foul, and so he got teed up going at the ref.
Gotcha.
And so we shot 1 free throw for the and one free throw for the technical, and then got the ball. So there you go.
Gotcha. There we go. Oh, travel.
Wow.
Yeah, Jeff bringing it up on the left side. Has Esteban. And they're going to tee up the coach now. That it sounds like 2 technicals in the last 2 minutes here. And I would actually agree with Coach a little bit. I did see some contact, but I also saw the travel first.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was a no call. Yeah, and this is not going to go well. I think ref's explaining himself here, and Jeff's going to go to the line for the technical free throw. Oh, 2 shots, it says. 2 shots. Going to advance this lead even further. It's 34-12 right now. And that'll be 35-12. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. It'll be 36-12.
Say it, Josh. Say it.
36-12, Jeff.
Shout it.
13's hanging on the lights. You see it in these light strands. You can only see in the building.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be here to see it, but it says 13 up there. The number of Jeff Woosley. As he's going to put this score to 36 without a doubt. Money, 36-12. Up by 24. John, we're up twice what the other team has scored to this point. Not normal. I mean, this is just kind of an odd game. Some weird stuff has happened. Expected a whole lot more on this game. However, up 24, 4:10 to go. A lot still can happen. Esteban on the wing. Kicks it back. Jeff Woosley. Stepped on the line, and it's going to be FOFCA ball.
Yeah, you hear Coach yelling, good take, good take. Esteban can attack the rim, Josh. You see it there. And he hears it from his coach, that confidence that, hey, you can do that. And you got the green light on that.
Oh, travel.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, good call there. Just shuffled. And then after he shuffled, still took another step. So that was easy one for the refs to make a call on right there. Something the whole gym can agree on, John, for the first time this evening. Jeff Woosley's going to bring it up and across half court. Man, I like Connor sitting on that baseline. He is wide open. Love to see a dunk out of Connor. Right now! Right now!
Oh, man.
Oh, Connor, almost the alley-oop. Catch it and go up. Plenty of time. Oh, I want to see it so bad. 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebounded by Connor. 6'3" sophomore. Goes to Elijah. Elijah Guzman feeds Connor again. Connor on the baseline. Jeff is wide open. So is Esteban now. Connor finds Esteban. Esteban, kick it. Kick it. Kick it. Jeff Woosley, corner. Thought about it. Drives. Kicks it. Elijah Guzman drops it.
Here's Connor on the block, feeding Elijah. Elijah going to settle things back down.
Connor.
Oh, here's Connor underneath. Catch the putback. Jeff, Connor, the duo. 4-2.
Sophomore studs right there, John. Love seeing them play together, and that chemistry's been building since grade school, John. These guys are fun to watch. The junior, J.P. Garrett, will sub out for the other junior, Mason Wilkerson, checking in number 23 in white. Oh, back cut there by Tyrese Adams. Jeff Woosley, look at the defense. Mason Wilkerson, guarding him tight. Elijah, that's going to be a push, it looks like, on Elijah. Tried to get over the top of the screen violently. And brush body's a little too tough there. Going to get a call.
Yeah, I mean.
First foul of the game.
Josh.
Is that right?
Oh, wow.
Is that right on Elijah?
No.
Normally got like 6 fouls by this point, you know. First foul.
Yeah,
they're leaving it.
Surprising. Here we are. Tyrese again going at Elijah. Far side corner looking to feed the big man.
Oh, wow.
Zinga inside. Josh, that scrappy 32.
Yeah, Luke
Grevin.
Or Grevin.
Causing problems. He's an interesting cat.
Way to run the floor, Elijah. He does all those little things, man. Plays defense, runs the floor, rebounds when needed. Man, what a high zone. FOFCA is getting up. I mean, they're high.
Yeah, Josh, when you're trailing by this much, either press or in the half-court defense, you got to extend. You got to put the pressure on to force some turnovers. And luckily for the Swordsmen, we got some guys that can handle that pressure just fine.
Oh.
And here's Jeff.
5th foul.
He'll be sent to the line.
Boy, I don't know about that. That rule change, if they were going to make it 2 shots automatic, should have been at 7 fouls, I feel. I think every game I've seen, we hit 5. I mean, in the third quarter, we're hitting 5, you know. It's going to be 2 free throws for a while here.
Josh, this new rule change, is it by quarter or is it by half?
I think it's by half. Normally it was by half before, and I think it's still by half. And if it was by quarter, that would make sense, actually, to drop it to 5. But in previous times, it's been each half, there's 7 team fouls allowed.
Yeah.
For double bonus. Oh, for bonus, and then double bonus was 10. So
right.
You could be right. Maybe that's why they dropped to 5. We'll see. Alice Penley would know the answer, and we'll see at the end of this quarter.
Man, Josh, I'm loving the Swordsman going through that handoff.
Yeah, and when we're on
playing
defense.
sticky D,
Good point.
Top of the key. Esteban just disrupted the handoff there. Elijah got called for the handoff previously, but that can ruin the offensive set. You expect that easy handoff top of the key, and I love that, just aggressive defense, even though we're up big.
Connor Lemon drops it in for 2 off the assist from Jeff Woosley. Boy, a hiccup there in the booth. Sorry about that. Connor, foul. And Tyrese to the line for 2.
Josh, I'm sorry. I just got caught watching. I was like, man.
Sometimes you just can't
Jeff's
help but
going
watch.
up. No, he's dishing. Connor's going to go straight up. No, he's pump faking. I'm just don't even know what to say. They're just juking me out up here in the booth. I'm just speechless.
2 shots here for Tyrese, and he puts the first one in. Very good free throw shooter, John, to this point. Tyrese has been on fire. And this free throw here coming from Tyrese, no good. Still seems like a drop in the bucket, though, with the lead. Oh, and a save. Look at that. The little things. Just fighting for a loose ball. Up big. Still playing hard. That's Connor Lemon for you. Travis Wilson, another guy, plays hard. Almost turned it over. Good, strong defense there by FOFCA. And a timeout called by Coach Woosley, and he'll just take it. Oh, Coach Woosley telling Noah Escalante he called 5 out offense. And, boop, timeout. He just gave him a timeout. And Coach Woosley agrees that he will take the timeout that was forced upon him. So we'll dump you off, see you at the other side of this timeout.
Back to the action here. Dave Murhalski just powering his way to the block. Gets swatted out. Travis goes to Jeff. Jeff to Mason.
Pass.
And some intense ball movement here, Josh. We got a minute to go here in the third.
Uh-oh.
There's Gavin with the steal, trying to go to Tyrese.
Ooh.
And just an errant pass there. Turnover.
Man, every time I blink, Luke Grevin is somewhere trying to get a steal, you know, when we're on offense. It's like the flash out there, and then he gets subbed out of the game. Carter Saltzman will come back in, number 0 in Navy. And Jeff Woosley will leave. Darvell will take over at point for him. Ball here, Saltzman to Tyrese Adams. Adams driving up. And lost the ball, but they're going to say it's off HB. And it'll stay here. FOFCA ball. Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Swinging it, Tyrese Adams. 3 ball, good. Tyrese Adams. 16 on the board here for FOFCA. Darvell Blanton bringing it up for HB. He's going to swing it. Connor Lemon. Looks like they're in a man now, John. Not what we had expected, and that's why Coach Ruzzi was calling 5 out, not timeout, a minute ago. Travis Wilson, corner.
2, rise and fire, Connor Lemon, and it's good. Connor Lemon at the buzzer. Whew. Connor, wow.
Man, did you see that shot, John? He hung in the air for like 5 seconds. He just jumped up, he hung there in like slow motion. I'm watching him let go of that ball.
He was waiting for that last millisecond.
Just right before the buzzer. Look at that replay of Jeff.
Hey, show the bench, show the bench.
Do it, do it. Show me Jeff Woosley hyping up his boy, Connor Lemon. Look at that, at the buzzer. Elijah was hyped. Show that one more time, but let it keep going. Did we cut it off that quickly? That's beautiful. That's HB loving HB. We're going to dump you off here for the quarter. We'll probably see you back here, start of the fourth. Welcome back here, start of the fourth quarter. And Darvell Blanton, a good defensive stand there. Would have been a layup. And then he's going to get called for a foul. Tough stretch for Justin Huizinga there. Turned it over and then got a foul right away. And that's a bad combination. Not what you want on your bingo card there for the evening. And Darvell, nice steal. Last possession. He's guarded tightly, trying to get across half court. Look at the speed. Darvell across. And he finds Mason right down to the paint. Darvell's a good passer, John.
Hey, I love the strong passes. That was a little bit of a lazy one, but the strong passes.
Still strong.
Yeah. Yeah, just on a dime, strong hands, strong passes. Josh, that's something that, not going to lie, I look for in a team we're playing against. How are they moving the ball? How strong are these passes? Even guys off the bench. You know, you watch some of these next-level teams that we play. They come off the bat. They come off the bench, and their passes are on a rope. On a rope. And love to see that just from Darvell, from Mason.
Good defense. And that's what I love to see, John. Sticky defense. You know, we're up big, and we're still playing aggressive. Sticky defense, man. I remember we played at HB, and that was always end of game. If we're down, you're playing sticky defense. You don't leave your man. Everyone's on an island guarding each other. I mean, there's little help defense. Just playing aggressive and taking care of your own business. So, seen him play that right here. Travis Wilson on the end line to inbound. Zach Curran, Darvell Blanton, Mason Wilkerson, Dave Murhalski in the game. Darvell, a nifty behind the back play. Darvell, shake and bake to the right, up. Oh, and then got blocked. Darvell, a solid stretch of play there. Could not finish in a bucket, and Luke Grevin will drop it in for 2 points. Inbound, Zach Curran. Zach Curran gets pressed. Travis trying to hit it. to the open man. Travis will push up the floor himself. Wide open, up. No good, rebound. Huizinga swings it ahead. Carter Saltzman. Behind the back. And then Dave Michalski, two-hand bear claw block. Said, no sorry, Bob. You're not going to go behind your back and toss that in my face. You come in straight or you don't come at all. You want to go behind you? I'm just going to block it. Try to go behind your back again, young man. David's the principal out there, getting you a swat. Driving the paint like that.
Josh, here's that replay.
Oh, my.
A beautiful behind the back. And
David!
Just.
Welcome to the principal's office. This is Principal Michalski speaking. SWAT. Beautiful. Oh, nearly turned over, and they're going to say out of bounds. Screaming Eagle ball. It's going the other way.
Going down low. Defended well by the Swordsmen. Gavin for three off the mark. Rebound, Darvell Blanton. Here he is in transition. And ball poked out of bounds. Last touch by the Swordsman. It'll be Eagles ball. Oh, as if one replay is not enough.
There it is. Can you do it one more? I'm just kidding. That's great. Look at this. Zach Curran took a charge, and it's a charge on Brian Lenhardt night. You show that bench. Everyone's saluting in the gym. What a stand. And no better night than tonight, John, to take a charge at Zach Curran with the big play. You got a replay on that, Jack. That is beautiful. Stood in there and took it. Look at this. Sacrificial. Step up, take it in the chest, drop. Beautiful. HB ball.
Got to love that. Again, we salute the charge because of Brian Lenhardt.
Yes.
And if you're a faithful HBTV fan and viewer here, you've seen us salute many times. And each time in honor of Brian. And we get to honor him tonight, and that's fitting. Off the mark there for Darvell. Rebounded far side Michalski. And Dave needs some help and throws it back court. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Travis got up on that,
Yeah, he
Josh.
did.
He got up.
That was good hustle back. I think Darvell thought it was over and back and let it go. And there's Darvell again getting pressure. Good hustle, Darvell. Woo. Wow, almost. He got out of a sticky situation there. Good pass. Darvell dropping it. Zach Curran kicks it. Dave Michalski. Thought about a three. Didn't take it.
The second unit, Josh, looking to work the ball. They're in that man-to-man defense. So we're used no strangers to the man-to-man. And there's Gavin again. Gravin.
Or Luke
Gravin.
Luke Grevin, yeah. I always want to say Gavin, too. I see Grevin on the last name. There's a Gavin something on another team as well that we're always
Gavin
saying his
Whitaker,
name. Yeah, Gavin Whitaker.
Victory. Yeah, but he's a nice little player there, Josh.
Yeah.
Love to know what grade he's hitting because he's made an impact in this game.
Yeah.
Had a nice shot there in the first half, and on the defensive end.
Man, good take there by Sam Niles. Got up and got a bucket on Mason there. Mason had good defense as well. Just a tough shot. Zach Curran getting pressure. Probably waited too long to get rid of it. Oh, gets bailed out with a foul call. It's going to be HB ball on the sideline. Dave Michalski to inbound. Again, Zach Curran in the game. Darvell Blanton, Travis Wilson, Mason Wilkerson. David straight to the rim. Up. No good. Gets his own board. Look at him. 1-on-4. Draws a foul.
Good work, Dave. Relentless.
Oh, say it again.
Relentless.
Say it
Relentless.
one more time. Love that guy. And you know what, John? He's always been relentless. I mean, since he was in like grade school, alpha. You know, the guy is just plays hard. And a good guy. We don't say it enough. Dave Michalski's a good young man.
Yeah.
Guy's a hard worker.
Yep.
I mean, anything you need done, he would do it for you. Just willing to help. Good young man. And John wrestled last year,
Yeah.
Dave Michalski. And in doing so, I mean, the guy, he's worked out a lot. You know, he's got a strong body down there that he ends up throwing at other people in the post, and it's fun to watch him.
Yeah. Yeah, his brother Mark Michalski won. They had a tournament yesterday at Plymouth. And he won first place in his category.
Oh, there
Mark
you go.
did. And several other wrestlers. Carmine won first place in his
Oh,
category.
Carmine Rivera.
Brady Richards got to
Brady.
the championship, had to forfeit in the championship, so it took second.
Why, I'd have to forfeit in the weight class or something?
Yeah, just a girl wrestling in that
Gotcha.
weight
Understand.
class there. And there was one, James Coreno. James Coreno also
good.
took first place.
Man, those are all
in
good
his
guys you
category. Yeah. Coach Caleb Guzman, of course, leading the charge there with those guys. And just in talking to the guys, they love Coach Guzman. And he is just a man. And this is Elijah's dad, the senior guard on our varsity team. And he is just a man, and they love him. Oh, Darvell off the mark.
Wanted that one to drop for Darvell. Good shot. John, love Brother Guzman too, man. I'm so glad he didn't pull Elijah into wrestling, though. I'm glad Elijah's playing basketball. But he does a great job at that wrestling program.
Josh, I don't know how you're a dad and don't do that. That is just that's real. That's real. To let your son play the sport that he wants to play when you're the coach of the wrestling team.
That's big.
That's man.
And when your son looks
you're a
like
big
he
man when
does.
you can do that.
When your son looks like he does.
Like he's a tank. Yeah.
He looks like he could beat up John Cena. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he could take a professional wrestler and beat him. So, yeah, letting him play basketball, that's selfless.
Yeah.
So, enough about the wrestling program on this basketball live stream. We're not trying to put any ideas into the junior hires' heads here.
Come on, guys.
About wrestling. Whew, Travis Wilson going to walk it up. Darvell telling him, slow down. Be easy. Make good passes. 44-22. John, not the night we expected at all.
Yeah.
Travis
going to work on the block off the mark, just short. And rebounded. Eagles, here they come in transition.
Good swing. In the game there is Nathan Colin there and stolen away Darvell.
Here we go, Darvell. Josh has done a good job kind of leading this second unit.
Yeah.
And you spoke to his leadership earlier. And you've seen just glimpses of it here in this second half as he's had to lead this second unit. Here's Travis Wilson.
Good ball movement right now, John. Just solid.
We are getting to the
David
block.
Michalski.
David to the block for two.
Man among boys out there, John. He just it's like he's playing against his kids out there, you know. He just pump fake. I'll go baseline on you. You know, I feel like it's like my dad playing against me, you know. Just tough. Too big, too strong. Oh, and they call carry on Travis Wilson. Even fans on our side doing the carry motion. Quite obvious there.
Yeah, Travis was going somewhere with a purpose, Josh. He was going somewhere, you know, and I like that drive. That's not a Travis that was out here last year.
Yeah.
He was going somewhere with purpose.
And I love that.
Man, yeah, putting the ball down, dribbling hard. And there's 2 points there from the Eagles.
Sawyer Niles, 54.
All right.
A little hook shot, a little sky hook. I saw Mark Michalski in the bleachers over there doing the sky hook motion. That move is
bringing it back.
Extinct right now, and he is trying to bring it back. Darvell Blanton up top.
Oh, give and go action. Travis here on the block. Turns, puts it up for two. Travis Wilson. Buckets.
Man, Travis is the man. Look at him. First guy back on D. Travis said, not this time.
Oh.
Darvell, good hustle. Man, I love Darvell, John.
Yeah.
And he is a leader out there, man. He's a stabilizer. I feel like he's that guy that brings the unit together and, boy, distributes well. You know, he took one shot because there was no one within a quarter mile of him, but every other time he is feeding his guys. He's trying to find Travis, trying to find Dave Michalski. You love that kind of unselfishness from Darvell. There's Travis.
Yeah, and especially in this second unit where everybody is trying to show what they can do out here, and Darvell is letting them.
Yeah.
He's helping his teammates. Here's Zach Curran to Dave Michalski. Dave, just strong hands. Oh, Darvell.
Yeah, one hand like Spider-Man there.
Darvell's
snag the ball. They're going to whack Nathan Colin with a foul.
Again, folks, we thank you for joining us here on HBTV. Looking for some more Swordsman action next Tuesday HSRC Patriots from Moni, Illinois. JV, Josh, we got JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. It's a later evening.
3:30, 4:30, 6, 7:30, right? We got 4 games, I think.
6, 7:30?
Yep. Yeah,
so
they're always good.
looking forward to some more basketball next Tuesday. And then our tournament week coming up, Josh. So lots of basketball here and a busy couple weeks here, as here at HB we got some home games. We have marriage retreat here for our ministry, and I mean I'll be there.
Going? Yep.
Yeah. So a couple days off there. Tournament week, Spirit week, and then tournament time. So
yes, excited, man.
Yeah.
It's a good time of year. It's a busy time of year, but a very good time of year. Always exciting, always fun, and we love it. By the way, that marriage retreat, you can find information about that on the FBC Hammond website, and that is a joy to go to. I think last couple of years, just being a part of that has been a blessing. A lot of fun.
yeah. We'll be back here in just a few seconds after this timeout.
Welcome back here. Minutes ago in this game, and that first free throw is good. We have, the name is Slay Ryder, but Slay Ryder says JP's grandparents watching from Arizona. Go JP, memory tonight. And then Lori Woomer said, go JP. A lot of JP fans. Got to get him back in this game.
Yeah.
Dave Michalski up and good for 2.
Way to go, Dave.
Good defense here by Darvell.
Josh, love to see Darvell just playing to the buzzer here.
Ooh,
Swatted.
Mason.
Mason Wilkerson with the big hands, big swat.
What a block. Mason's so tall. Look at Darvell, man. Not trying to get a bucket. Team player. Not trying to run the score up. Look at him. 50-25. HB is going to steal this one away and go home with the victory. Tough one next Tuesday. Make sure you watch. That is going to be a game. It always is against HSRC, so don't miss that game Tuesday. 4 games that day. It'll be fun. Should be an action-packed night. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us here on HBTV. We'll see you next Tuesday. John Woosley, Josh Conger signing off for now.